let me share with you an incredible observation I made, which is that not a single successful person is successful because of talent or luck, but rather because of mindset. And I know you may be thinking, but Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe even Leonardo da Vinci, these people, you could say Steve Jobs, they're geniuses. They just have these incredible talents and abilities. And of course, it's because of, their talents. But I don't think so. I think it's because of mindset. And, well, let me explain. So, it seems to me, and I may be wrong, but it seems to me that success, by definition, implies being ahead of others. Reason being, let's use the common definition of success for these purposes, because personally, I define success in a different way. I define success as personal fulfillment and completion, bring out your full potential. But for the average person, success means being ahead in life in some way, shape, or form, whether that's money, fame, fitness, being ahead in some way. Now, once again, I don't like comparing to others. I don't really believe in that kind of success. I don't think that's true success, being ahead of others. But once again, for these purposes, I'm explaining it in a way that the average person would think about success. And taking money, for example, if everyone on this earth was a millionaire, which, by the way, being a millionaire is considered, of course, successful. If everyone on earth was a millionaire, then we'd need to raise the bar for what success is. We'd have a new definition for success, because being a millionaire would no longer be successful. It would then just be the norm, average, right? So that proves, in a way, to me, I believe, that success implies or means being ahead of others. Now, we can now kind of reshape the original statement I made. I said that no successful person is successful because of talent or luck, but rather mindset. We can now say no successful person or no person that's ahead in life is ahead because of talent or luck, but because of mindset, since we've defined success as being ahead of others. Right? Remember, once again, ahead of others, right? Everyone's on their own journey, I believe, but once again, common definition. And the reason I do not believe that any single person is ahead of others or more successful than others because of talent is because I don't think it's true that some people are talented whereas others aren't, or even that any person is more talented than another at all. And this is a very unconventional belief, but once again, let me explain. Let's use Albert Einstein and Cristiano Ronaldo as our examples. Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, is more talented than Albert Einstein at football, or soccer if you're American, but I'm going to say football. But on the other hand, Albert Einstein is, and I know he's not alive anymore, but just follow me here. Albert Einstein was more talented at thinking and at math and physics than Cristiano Ronaldo, right? So yes, they're more talented than each other in different ways, but that does not mean they're more talented human beings. Because by saying that one human being is more talented than another, you're saying that they're just better. And I do not believe that any single human being is better than another. I'm not better than anyone else. I'm not better than you. Rather, I think success is about bringing out the talent we innately already have and knowing, first of all, what talents we have and then bringing that talent out. And that requires the right mindset. Realizing that success is not about whether you are talented or not. It's not how talented are you, it's how are you talented. It's not that you either have talent or you don't, it's what kind of talent do you have. It's about finding that out, and first of all, you need that mindset. You need to realize this and have this mindset to be open enough to try to find out what your talents are in the first place, and then have the right mindset to take action consistently to bring out your talents and turn them into strengths. Because the thing is, the talent alone is not enough to create success, but rather the combination of talent and effort creates strengths, and strengths will turn into success, I believe. So I think that's that first one debunked. Now, I do wish that you could talk back to me through the screen and kind of say, well, what about this and what about that? Because there are, of course, nuances, and I'm sure there's things I've not thought of, so please feel free to write down in the comments if so. And that's why dialogues or debates, conversations are great as well, by the way, for opening and learning. Because, once again, I can be wrong in many places. Now, I also don't believe that luck made anyone successful. No one. And the reason for that is because, once again, there's no such thing as a lucky person and an unlucky person. There's merely the person who was prepared enough to utilize opportunity and turn it into luck. Now, first off, if I've already said that, but first of all, we're all lucky already. I know this is not first, but once again, first of all, we're already lucky enough to be alive as it is in the first place, right? We're all lucky in that sense. So, once again, that's why I said there's no such thing as a lucky person or an unlucky person, because we're all lucky to be alive. And then second of all, it's not possible for you not to be lucky if you do not stop trying. If you keep trying, luck will eventually find you. You will eventually become lucky if you try enough times. And so if you've not gotten lucky, it's because you've not tried enough times. And that's because I don't believe that the universe favors any person. I believe that it's all just chance. There's a quote by Seneca. I will try and get it exactly how he said it, but if not, I will paraphrase. He said, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So once again, it's about having the mindset. That's what prepares you. Having the mindset. So that's why, once again, I said it's about mindset, not talent. Talent is what prepares you. And then when it comes to opportunity, well, you meet opportunity when you keep trying. And that, once again, requires the right mindset to be able to realize, as I've illustrated here, that when you try, fail, you learn, and then you grow. Failure is not truly failure. The only kind of failure is just giving up and not learning from your mistake. That's the only true mistake, not learning from your mistakes. Whereas if you have the mindset to keep trying and to keep trying and to keep learning from your failures, that is what creates success, in my opinion. Now, I want to be clear that what I'm not saying in this video is for you to try and get ahead of others, which is, once again, the definition I've used in this video. All I'm saying is that everything you want is on the other side of developing your mindset. It's already there within you, is what I'm saying. It's not that you're capable of success or you're not. Yes, you are. It's already there within you. So now get trying. Get learning about yourself and go create incredible things in the world. I believe in you, and remember, it's already there within you. Be mega.